Long must be pleased to have come away with a point.
Yeah, I mean, very frustrated in the first half because we had a bit of a go at half time because you know you've never done enough in football, and the following that we've had today and the performances we've had this season didn't reflect that first half, and I was really angry and disappointed. I can put up with players having off days, and you know maybe their touch ain't quite right, but you've got to put the commitment in and the effort in every single week, and you know we've sort of built ourselves on that this season. But I was delighted. Yeah, the second half we got a reaction. We had to change things around a little bit, and I thought second half we were all over them. We were the better side. It just didn't look like it was going to be one of them days where we were going to score. But these have been on a run of 5 games without losing. So, you know, we know how difficult it was going to be, but we were just pleased to get something out of the game, and I felt we did deserve something out of the game. You know, Tom Shaw scored a great goal in the first half. We could have found ourselves one up after, I think, 15 minutes when Ryan had an effort. But it was just a little bit disappointing. We need to keep kicking on. We've not achieved anything yet by any means, and we need to keep kicking on and pushing every single week.
In the first half, as you say, there's a few lads who maybe just weren't quite at it, but it was a tight first half, as you say. The goal was
it was a great goal. Yeah, I mean it's one of them, isn't it? It's an half volley and it's top corner, isn't it? So it's a terrific goal, and that. You know, that separated the two sides in the first half, but I just felt that there was no zip, there was no spark, there was no urgency, and like I say, you've got to have that every week. Yeah.
So you got lads in at half time, a few choice words, and changed a few things around. But second half, there was really only one team in it, one team pressing, one team trying to score goals.
I thought that, and even when we got the equaliser. I think the lads were looking at me to go back to sort of more of a defensive shape, but I wanted to go and get the winner because I thought we could, and with a bit more time we might have done. I mean, even at the end there, Kingsley had a good block, and one came to Matty Hughes. So I was looking for the winner, and we'll always look for the winner. But it's pleased that we've got a point out of a game where, you know, let's not take anything away from Alfreton. They've been on a good run and shown some good form over the last 5 games, and not conceded any goals. I think that was their first goal conceded for a while.
400 minutes apparently.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, and I mean, when you come to Alfreton, you know what you're going to get. They're a big, strong side. They go back to front very quickly, but they didn't really create a lot. You know, John Wood made one good save at the end.
Yeah, I think the save at the end was us pushing to get the equaliser, where we'd left gaps at the back. So, but it was a terrific save with his knees, and he had a very enjoyable spell here. John did. So, and it was nice to see him get a good reception from their fans today. So, but I must say, what a great following, and it's important. Our lads must realise that this club is a big club with massive support, and they must realise that week in, week out, we've got to do it for them and do it for themselves.
And just a word on Ollie McBurney, because obviously in the week it was 50-50 whether he was going to be able to play or not, and I know he was trying to sort things out, and obviously he's been able to do that, so you'd have been pleased to have him here today.
Yeah, I mean, he contacted me after training and said that they were going to be meeting up Saturday night, and Ricky Scraby had no problem with him playing today, so that was a boost for us. So we just miss him now for 1 game.
Yeah, which is the Woking game on Saturday.
That's it, yeah.
So 6 games to go. We're in the top half at the 12th as the table stands. To finish in the top half would be a massive achievement for the club, and obviously that's something that you've got to tell the players this week, and they know that that's what you want from them.
Yeah, I mean, it would be for me, it's the improvement that we've shown from last year. Yes, it'd be good to finish in the top half, but we don't want to. We can't be settling for okay. We need to, you know, I want to keep pushing them, and that's why I was angry today after the first half performance, where hey, we've got the ability, but you've got to match that with the ugly side of things, and that's putting tackles in, putting headers in, being first, and going up against your man and making it very difficult for them. And we didn't do enough of that in the first half.
Yeah. And just finally, Tom Pearce has come back in, recalled. He had a good spell at Marine. He's come on today, and I thought he was lively.
Yes, he was, and I'm pleased because you know he's gone out to Marine. He's got a few goals, and we've stuck him on today. And we said at half time, we're not going to hang about and wait for people to start showing performances. We'll take the decision away from them if we're not getting the performances, and that's what we have to do. Hey, that's what me and John are paid for, and hey, we want better every week.
Okay, that's
all
right,
right.
Steve. Cheers.
Okay.